In this lesson, we're going to be looking at robotics and understand what the term robotics actually means. You should be able to define the key term robotics, and you can't simply say robotics is the use of robots. We need to be much more precise than that. So what exactly is robotics? Robotics is a branch of computer science that brings together the design, the construction, and the operation of robots. Each point is normally 1 mark in the exam. So please make sure that when you're answering a question about robotics and the key term robotics, you are talking about a branch of computer science that brings together the design, the construction, and the operation of robots. So what's the use of robotics? Well, the first scenario we're going to look at is the use of robotics in factories. And robots are often used for welding metal parts in a factory. For example, you might want to weld together different car body panels. You can use them to spray paint panels. You can use them to laser cut patterns, whether it's in metal, plastic, or leather. And they're very precise and they waste very little product. That means you can get more items out of the same material that a human would perhaps get. They're used for bottling and canning in the food and drinks industry. They're used in warehouse logistics. For example, you can load things on or off a van. You can move things around the warehouse floors. You can stack pallets, all sorts of things. But they're not just used in factories, they're also used in the home. And some of you might have seen robots which are used in the home. For example, you might have autonomous floor sweepers. The common one is Roomba. There are autonomous lawn mowers that can mow your lawn for you. There are automatic window cleaners. There are in-home entertainment robots, for example, your friend robots or a toy robot that could work. So robotics are quite popular inside the home as well. We currently don't have autonomous humanoid robots that can do our dishes, wash our clothes, things like that, but we are on our way to develop those type of robots as well. The final area you need to know about is the use of robotics in drones. Now, drones are basically airborne robots. They are used for reconnaissance. For example, you can take aerial photography or you can spy on people or places. They're used for parcel deliveries, particularly in busy cities where you might have a lot of traffic congestion. They're used for flying in dangerous areas where there's a danger to human life. For example, if there's a hazardous chemical spillage or a nuclear incident or war, drones are normally used in these situations as well. You will need to understand the use of robotics in all three areas. And most of these questions are normally based on a context or a scenario given to you in the exam. You will need to relate the operation, design, and construction of a robot in that particular scenario. But that's for a later lesson. For now, hopefully you can answer the following questions. What is meant by robotics in computer science? How are robots used in factories? Describe 2 uses of robots in the home, and explain the use of robotic drones. That's all for this lesson. I'll see you in the next one.